I just got done watching a video. Well, actually, I watched a video of Iron Ball's video, and shout outs to you, Iron Ball. And I dug your video in terms of the majority of these black Christian women. And there was another video I think I got to give his other brother a shout out. I think, what was his name? Class A Tao, I think that's his name. I hope I said your screen name right. But anyway, he made another video that was very compelling. That why black women are so ugly. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one sec. You know, now getting back to this. Oh, I see why you black women are so ugly. I wonder why you black women are so ugly. And especially you Christian black women. Could it be that the majority of you go to churches? And now I see why that this buck dancing, bojangling pastors would rather not have women at the church. And could it be that you would rather dip your hair in battery acid to try to make it look white to be with white women, white men? Well, actually not white women, but white men. Yeah, that could be a possibility. But then I gotta ask yourself the logical, real question. Why do you see black men as inferior? I wonder why. Oh, I get it. You don't like black men. I get it. You find us inferior, and quite frankly, you don't want us to leave the country. Now, let's say if a black man does decide to leave the country, would you help us leave the country? And why is it the fact that you destroy your sons' lives? Oh, I see. You don't like their father. And why you would destroy your daughter's lives? I see why. Because they resemble their father. You know, I'm going to tell two stories that happened to me the other day. And yes, you can say it was kind of rejection, but looking back at it now, I can see why that the rejection needed to happen. One day I was going to a play to go see Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And, at the time I was a smoker. And the play broke off for, basically, for a cigarette break. So I approached this black woman. She was a little bit taller than me, kind of, dark skinned. She was smoking a cigarette, and I asked a simple question. I said, "How do you like the play?" She took one look at me, put her cigarette out, and kept walking. Very interesting, isn't it? And this was back in early, I think, was it early 2000 or something? Maybe somewhere, maybe early 2000. Anyway, probably been a long time. Fast forwarded to 2000, I think maybe 2008, maybe 2009, I'm not too sure, 2010. Anyway, I was at a Speedway gas station, and there was this other jet black woman that I approached. And I asked her a simple question. I said, "You going out?" She took one look at me, and kept walking. Now, what do these women have both in common? Very simple. Um, I've never met these women before. And I never said anything rude to these women. This is how messed up and fucked up black women really are, the majority of them, and how brainwashed they are, because they've been taught to hate black men, period. When they go out there and they deal with this white man and this non-black man, they're so submissive and docile as hell, it's not even funny. Now, some of you women think I'm just spreading hate. No, I'm not spreading no hate. I'm spreading the truth. I mean, ask yourself the logical question. I mean, the hate ain't coming from me. It's coming from you guys. And then also, I watched a video the other day. I think that talking about what was it, Andrew? I think 26-101, trying to give advice to Big Boss Calvin. Now, both those guys, I think it's kind of like a debate to the point, but I think, to me personally, I mean, I have to give Andrew credit. He does make some good ass videos, but I think sometimes that Andrew 26-101, I think sometimes he be on that PUA bullshit. That PUA. And it's like, you know, sometimes that PUA garbage, it's just garbage. That's just what it is. You know. He also did a video about giving Beyonce credit, and I think that in my opinion about Beyonce, I mean, Beyonce can care less about being black. Personally, I think that she's a bimbo, and that's just what she is. And I think that that's a little disingenuous. Now, don't get me wrong. Confidence will get you over, but if women tell you about confidence, all they're saying is they're just trying to let you down easily. These women are being disingenuous. They don't like themselves, and that's just reality. The majority of women are basically followers by nature. It's always been this way. And that's just reality. You know? But once again, to you black women out there, and the majority of you, I mean, and even though some of you do have that natural hair, it's like, what is it about hating a black man so much? I get it. Now, don't you think that you would rather see us out of this country? Oh, I see why. You don't want us to leave this country. You see us as livestock. That's exactly what you see us as. We are livestock to the system. If you got the majority of black men who wised up and left the country, you would be in trouble. So I gotta ask yourself then, black women, why are you angry with us? I see. You women can't pick a decent boyfriend or a decent husband for crap. Yeah, I said it. Because you made all the bad decisions and you will not accept responsibility. See, you women want the authority, but you don't want the responsibility. And that's to any North American women out there. See, you want the authority, but you don't want the responsibility. See, the authority makes you feel good. But trust me, you don't want the responsibility. That's what it boils down to. But you can't, but technically, I know you can tell the difference between the authority and the responsibility. And in fact, there was a video on, what was it? I think on YouTube, that I saw a young boy playing with girl stuff. And this does not surprise me. In fact, if I find this video, I'm going to share that video. Because this is how much you black women are destroying your sons. I mean, let's face the facts. There is so much stuff documented. And here's what I close with. You shall get to know a tree by the fruit it bears. Now, some of you women that go to church and claim to read your Bible, now think about this. Why would your Bible will sit there and tell you and your sons are out of control? Oh, that's right. You women ain't got no principles, no morals, nothing. I guess that's why you hate black men so much. With that, this is Carl Mitchell signing off.